What's up, guys? Welcome to our first ever mock draft. We got the same three people. Over to my left, Joshua Barker. Over to my right, H-Town from downtown, Easton Thomas.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And I'm Tate Franks. Thank you for listening to our mock draft. First thing we gotta talk about here: who goes number one? We were just kind of debating it off camera a little bit. I personally, if y'all see where the Titans guy said he's not passing up on a generational talent with the first overall pick, I think that means he's not going quarterback. Everyone expects quarterback. I think that means he's going with one of these two guys.
Yeah.
Either Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter.
I definitely see the Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter pick. And more so, really, the Abdul Carter pick. I don't see the Titans drafting Travis Hunter. I just don't. I really see him going Carter or Ward before Hunter. They need the QB still.
I just see, that valuable of a thing where, the thing about Travis Hunter is if he doesn't work out his first position, you can try him another place.
I get that.
I think that blanket for a team that struggled for a while to just get anything consistent could look really, really, really enticing to them.
I totally get that, but when I'm thinking of, what are the most important positions in football and defensive end, I'm thinking the edge rusher, and on offense, I'm thinking the quarterback. It's not absurd for an edge rusher to go number one.
Is Will Levis... He's bad, but
it's do you want to wait for the next quarterback class, which is probably going to be a little bit better?
I think so. I don't think the Titans are going to compete no matter who they draft.
So I personally here, I think I'd be okay with taking Abdul Carter one.
My vote, I'd be okay with that. That'd be if I had to rank the top three picks I think they'd make, to me it'd be go Hunter, Carter, Ward.
Yeah.
What would you have yours?
I go Carter, Ward, Hunter, personally.
All right, you're the tiebreaker here.
I had Hunter going first.
Hunter going first.
I'm okay with that.
We can do that. But we can say that you said.
No, that's fine.
Carter,
No, it's
just
totally
let the people know. But Travis Hunter here is going to be the first pick, off the board, generational prospect.
Can't go wrong with it.
All right,
Cleveland. See, this is where. A quarterback's going top two. I think Cam Ward goes because I don't think teams really won't take a quarterback if they don't want to be there because then it just causes more problems. Shedeur doesn't want to play in Cleveland. Cam Ward, I think, could fit in that offense. I think Cam Ward.
Unpopular opinion, I think Cleveland might trade this pick.
I could see that, but I don't think they're passing up on Carter then. If they don't want a quarterback, they would take it. Abdul Carter with Myles Garrett, that would be the best pass rushing.
We'll go ahead. I think Cam Ward would be the right pick. For some reason, somewhere in my head, is saying that the front office is too stubborn to not try to stick with Deshaun Watson after that contract.
I can see. I mean, Browns have been. Yeah, the front office is iffy at times. I mean, they made a lot of good moves. A lot of their team is built well. The quarterback position is just really killing them. So I mean, I think they'll bite the bullet.
We'll do Cam Ward. I agree. I don't want to. This to me.
Giants. I think I'm so serious. Man, this is tough. Abdul Carter there.
I think Shedeur.
No, I really don't think Shedeur's going 3. There's a certain team I see at the number 6 spot.
No, I think they want Shedeur the most.
Yeah, so.
Do you think they trade up to 3?
They could. They could, but for the purpose.
The Giants are just
I feel Giants want to wait for the next QB class as well, or potentially one after that with you got your Arch Mannings, you got your Nikos, I don't think Giants are not winning anytime soon.
Then what are they picking here?
Abdul Carter.
You think so?
Abdul Carter's a team that any team could pick, and it's not a bad pick.
Put him with what's their D lineman?
Dexter Lawrence. Thibodeau. I like Abdul Carter at 3.
It's dangerous.
We can do Abdul Carter here. I saw him going to the Patriots, to be honest.
I've seen Tetroya there. I think the Patriots, Patriots were looking at a Travis Hunter type if he were to somehow fall there, which he's not. But I like Tetroya there. I like Mason Graham from Michigan too. They really need some help on the defensive line.
I think
he's the best interior presence.
But
if we go to his,
everyone knows though.
What do you call it?
Can you go to his stats here?
I think so. Yeah.
I think it's the other way though. I think when you're building around Drake May.
Yeah, go to Tetroya.
Yeah.
I think he had about 1,300 yards this year.
But do you think Verbal really doesn't care as much about the offense? And if he was the one making the decision, I think it goes Mason Graham. I think it's the front office. It's McMillan.
Vrabel will definitely be mad at taking a receiver. I go Tetroya here. Their wide receiver room is the worst in the league.
Yeah.
It's awful. They need someone with Drake May to throw to. Jags, Mason Graham, easy here, perfect. They need an interior defensive lineman. Like that's. Yeah. I feel like that's the pick. I'm like almost 100.
This is Shador.
This is
Shador. If Shador is not gone yet, the fact that I have to search him though is kind of crazy.
You can go by position. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I can. But Shador Sanders, I personally don't know if he's really an NFL-ready quarterback. Sometimes he makes bonehead decisions, but
yeah. Some guys you think they're going to be terrible, and they sometimes pan out. Jets. I like Will Johnson here. I like Will Campbell. Just that they more so think they have Sauce and DJ Reed at corner, so like corner isn't their necessarily top priority. They're not taking the safety isn't going in the top 10. Like Starks is great. Starks. I think he's going to go more of that 13, 14. There's a couple teams down there. I think he's going to fall too. That I would go. They still could use deep. Like it wouldn't be. They need another outside corner next to Sauce. I could see Will Johnson's the best corner in the class. He was injured some this year, but he was the arguably best player in college football the year before.
Could we see? Let's see what trades have here.
The auto-generated trades are always bad. Yeah. I would go. Or offensive line. I would go Will Campbell or one of the Wills. Y'all just. I think I'd go Will Johnson here. Josh,
I just think their offensive line is so bad.
Their offensive line needs so much.
I like Will Campbell.
I think you can live another year with Sauce and.
Corners aren't as immediate.
Panthers. Search by position. Can we go to edge rusher for position on this one? Filter it right there. So just go.
It's just called
Ed. Yeah. James Mike Green. Mike Green's jumping up the boards a lot. He's a smaller defensive end, but his production is so good. He's like one of those guys at the smaller school. I mean, he's just a great player. 17 sacks. I mean, he's incredible. Like he's a smaller guy though. I'm pretty sure he's only weighed in at like 236. He's at 248 right now. So a little bit smaller of an edge rusher, but still, James Pierce had great production. He had before preseason, he was a guy mocked in like the top 10. I see him going kind of.
How about is this
Michael Williams?
Which number is he?
He is.
What number did he wear in there? Was he 11 or 13?
No, 11. Jalen Walker.
Was he the one that ate y'all alive?
No, that was Jalen Walker.
Okay, cool.
And Jalen Walker's more of an interior
13.
13. He was still pretty good.
Michael Williams is
and Georgia guys, I feel like pan out.
Yeah, I like Michael Williams here. I think it's Michael Williams or James Pierce here.
I think we got Michael Williams.
I'm okay with Michael Williams.
He was really freaking good there off the edge.
Saints. I see offensive tackle or wide receiver here too. Definitely can see wide receiver.
Ooh.
Igbuka. I don't know if Igbuka's going to go that high.
I don't think he will.
I think Luther. I know it's like one of those situations where like. Yeah, Luther's production was way worse. Like, if you look at his, I think he only had like 700, 800 yards this year. But Missouri was such a underwhelming team.
Brady Cook was hurt for 1 or 2
Yeah,
games.
and like,
and even when he wasn't hurt, he was just.
Luther Burden had what do you call it? He had a little less than 700 yards this year. But I mean, look at how he played last year when a full like he's kind of like a Stephon Diggs type of receiver. That's what I compare his game to. Good possession. He's not the absolutely fastest, but his route running is great. I definitely see the Saints taking Luther Burden here.
Alrighty.
I think I'd be okay with that.
I'm cool with that.
Bears, Ashton Genty. Ben Johnson, I think is going to want to draft him to the offense. I know they have Swift, but the Lions had David Montgomery in when they drafted Jahmyr Gibbs, 12th pick.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think it's the right decision either.
No, I'm not saying.
Your offensive line is so bad.
I agree. Kelvin Banks. Banks. I'm just saying.
I thought their tackles are decent, but not the.
Darnell Wright's all right, but there's no guards worthy of taking it. There's not like a Quentin Nelson.
Is there a center?
No, there's not a center that's going this high either.
So you think
Kelvin Banks?
I think they pick an offensive lineman here. I think you have
Kelvin Banks won that. He was the best. He won the best. Yeah. He was great this year for Texas.
I feel like sometimes though winning a championship has teams like coming up on you.
Oh yeah. Oh, Josh Simmons definitely great too. Like,
who do you want to go here?
I'd go Banks. I think I like Banks a little bit more as a prospect than Simmons. He was great, won the Outland Trophy. Niners.
Guard, tackle, defensive line.
I think Will Johnson. They really need help at corner. Getting Will Johnson at 11 would be an absolute steal at this point in the draft.
Yeah.
Then here's Ashton Genty.
Yeah, I think as much as I'd want Genty to fall farther,
he's not. He's going to Dallas or Chicago, I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where it's Malachi Starks, perfect fit in Miami. Pair him with Holland.
Yeah.
Got Ramsey on the boundary. This is.
I think that one's pretty easy.
Colts. Tyler Warren.
You think?
This is where they need a tight end. It's their number one need. They need more receiving threats to help out. Anthony Richardson needs much help as he needs.
I hear you.
It's not crazy to take a tight end. He's that good. Look, you can look.
I know Tyler Warren's that good. I know he's by far the best. I wouldn't even say he's the best.
I think there's going to be possibly 2 or 3 tight ends in the first round. That's how good. Look how good this. Go look at the film. Look how good this tight end class is. It's ridiculous. There is Warren, Loveland, Fannin,
the
Hell.
Yeah.
Look at the top 4. Those are all starting tight ends.
Fannin, in my opinion, is going to be a big.
Ferguson, yeah. Fannin and Helm probably be round 2, 3 guys, but Loveland's going in the first round. He's going to go to a certain team down the board. I'll explain why.
Then wait, so I just want to look at edge rusher here because I feel like they need someone that's a dominant.
They just drafted Latu last year. I don't think they're drafting a first round edge rusher back-to-back years.
So let's just go ahead and lock in Tyler Warren.
I like it a lot. Yeah. I feel like it.
Ooh.
I like Jalen Walker here. I like Josh Simmons here. A lot of players I like here. I don't know if I love Kenneth Grant at this point. I don't know if trying to think. We got a linebacker. Just go to a linebacker. I feel like Jahad Campbell is jumping up a lot. Jahad Campbell is very good. I don't know if he go this early though. I feel like it's gonna go a little later.
I don't think they pick a linebacker this early. I think that's their second round pick. I think that they go. They've never had dominant edge, but that's always people say they've never had dominant edge rusher. Do they go one of these two, or do you think they just pick a splash player to have with Penix?
I really don't.
Abuka.
No, they're not going receiver. They got London. They have Mooney.
I know.
They have
they
2
still have
1,000
the
receivers.
big body receiver.
Drake London. He's like 6'4", dude. Drake London's huge.
He's not. I don't think possession go up and get the ball.
That's pretty much what Drake London does. But I mean,
I just don't. I just think you could get a guy better at that. I don't think Drake London's I know he's good, but something in the offense isn't working.
It's not. I'm telling you, it's not Drake London. He had 1,300 yards. Darnell Mooney, the wide receiver is not. I don't know why it says it's not their biggest need.
I just
their run game's excellent too. Bijan and
no, the run game is definitely excellent.
They had bad QB play with Cousins. They started looking way better with Penix.
They did look better with Penix.
I'm okay with edge or linebacker. I really think Jalen Walker would go here. Keep him and stay in Georgia. He's the best. I feel all around, interior linebacker who's a menace off the edge too.
We can go ahead
or Jahad Campbell too if you want a more traditional.
Jalen Walker. We'll pick Jalen Walker.
Cardinals. Let's see. Definitely wouldn't hurt us. We need some edge rush / defensive line presence. Really, a guy in the middle that could pass rush. Can you go to D lineman?
Interior, or you want both?
Both. We can go
edge rusher too.
We can go D line. Yeah, you can take off tier O line. We need that, but we're gonna draft that later on. We need someone.
And edge rusher too.
Yeah. Definitely see James Pierce here taking a chance on a Mike Green. I can see Nick Scott, I don't think we'll draft him now. So we draft some more. Oh, go down. I don't know why he's so low, but I like Derek Harmon a lot.
Derek Hardman.
Yeah. Derek Harmon, I can see the ranks. They don't really Deion Walker, who essentially these rank. Derek Harmon could definitely be a first round pick.
You think?
I'm thinking him. Go up though. Other guy the other direction, please. Thank you. Walter Nolan, I could see.
I think Walter Nolan.
That one I could definitely see it. But
I could see a Jack Sawyer.
I think, but if James Pierce is still left at this point,
you think?
I could see us taking James Pierce.
The Bengals need defense.
Oh, Kenneth. I don't know why defensive lineman. Kenneth Grant or what's his name, or Walter Nolan or Tyleek Williams. One of those 3. Y'all can choose.
Who?
I like Grant the most out of them.
Yeah, but
I like Tyleek too. I honestly like Tyleek and Grant more than Walter Nolan.
We'll pick Kenneth Grant.
Seahawks, definitely O-line. Their O-line was terrible. I'd go probably Josh Simmons here, or...
I think Simmons is kind of falling. This where you just see a team pick him.
Yeah. Like, he's the second best lineman available. Seahawks need him. Defensive backs, their secondary was terrible. I remember watching them play on Thursday night versus the Buccaneers early in the season. They allowed 600 yards on the offense.
Right, cornerbacks and...
you watched the Buccaneers play against the Buccaneers on the Thursday?
No, sorry, the Falcons. My apologies. Thank you for catching. Siobhan Revel. Revel is going to be one of the best corners. Jade, of course. Jade.
Wait, he just won the best corner.
Yeah, Thorpe Award, but it doesn't necessarily mean he'll be because Will Johnson will be drafted before him. He'll be drafted before Morrison. It's going to be the second cornerback taken will be Barron or Revel. I think it'll be Revel just because he's a huge corner. Click on him. Pretty sure he's a 6'3" corner. He's got great size.
6'3" corner.
Yeah. He tore his ACL, but his year before he was
I don't
great.
know. He falls in, right?
No, he can still get on the first round. I mean,
but not here.
But
I think Barron goes for him if he tore his ACL.
Yeah, it's just more so the fact that Revel's an outside corner.
Morrison.
Morrison is a little bit.
How tall is
just
6 foot. How tall is Barron? Barron's a little taller. No.
Barron's 5'11", I think. Yeah.
23. Whoever's younger is who I think they picked here. 23.1. This is your 20. Yeah.
Benjamin Morrison's really young.
He's younger.
I can see Morrison going here. He's a guy that can be picked. This is wide receiver. Ibuka. Or Matthew Golden. Well, it's your choice. Both Matthew Golden, since he brought his stock up so much.
I think I would take Golden over.
Yeah, Matthew.
No, I think I'd take Ibuka. You already have, your problem is you don't have a good guy to just go and Michael Thomas just you trust to run his routes well and to just kind of get open. I think it's Ibuka. If I was someone that watched
it's one of those two. They're taking Golden or Ibuka. I really don't know which one.
Second round pick right here, but the Broncos.
I'm good at Ibuka. I like Ibuka right there.
I want to look. I could see them also taking.
No, I see the team 11's going to go. We're about to see have a lot of playmakers. They'll go wide receiver. They'll go Ibuka.
You think so?
Yeah.
I just think.
I
could see them signing a receiver in free agency and instead going left.
I know, but I don't.
Before they sign anyone, sure, but
We'll see once off season in March when we get free. Then go wide receiver again. Matthew Golden. They need help at wide receivers with Pickens, Golden. Golden won't be a head case unlike Pickens. And then Colston Loveland, Jim Harbaugh tie of Michigan. They need a tight end in their offense that's very good. He's producing.
I personally have them going Cam Scadaboo right there for spunk reasons.
Yeah, for spunk. That is definitely true. All right.
Packers.
Now this is a team where I could see a Mike Green going. Now you take a chance on the guy at a smaller school, get great production.
You can put Shamar Stewart.
You put Shamar Stewart there. He'd fit in there.
I say take a risk. In my opinion, he was 100% better than Nick Gordon this year.
No, he definitely was.
And he would have good chemistry with Edgerrin Cooper in that front seven.
I like the Shamar Stewart pick there. I really did.
I'm cool with that over Mike Green. I just think he'll be one that looks like he's gonna rise and then he falls.
I think Mike Green will stay in the first round. He's gonna go one of these contenders that have the chance to take their chance on him. Vikings, go to corners.
You think?
Yeah, I like Ajade here. Play him in their scheme.
Yeah.
We're playing him in the nickel a lot. That's where he originally started. If you put him on the boundary.
R.I.P. Kyrie.
Yeah. Texans are a weird one. Ooh. They
think they need wide receiver.
Well, Diggs is gonna leave. Diggs is gonna leave in free agency.
Yeah, that's true.
And so you got Tank Dell's out.
Back.
Oh, he's out the entire season already.
Okay, well.
So I think
that makes it pretty easy.
We don't necessarily.
I think
know
this is where you see your first huge. I think it's Nick Nash.
No.
You don't think Nick Nash goes?
I don't get wrong. I know he had a triple crown in college. Nick Nash, he's probably going to be those guys that will end up being a steal, but I don't see a team taking him in the first round. Not at all.
Wow.
Think of this, Cooper Kupp put up numbers like that when he was at Eastern Washington. He fell to his third round.
Eastern Washington's different than an FBS program. That's an FCS program versus an FBS program.
That's true. That's true.
I think Nick Nash goes a lot earlier than you think he will. I think he goes before. I think the only guys I can see being picked before him.
Okay, actually, I really don't like wide receiver right here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you have a. Is this one really good? I don't think they go in the first round.
He's not getting picked.
Yeah, Kyron Lacy not getting picked anymore.
Unless the Browns want him.
Yeah, no, wide
To
receiver.
the criminal squad.
Was it Felton? One of these guys went off. Yes, Felton. He's good. He won't be picked in the first round, but he's good.
Yeah, let's switch around. Let's go to guard. That's where I see the first guard. I think Tyler Booker from Alabama is probably up there for guards.
Yeah, he's in the top.
Yep. Tate Ratledge too. He got injured, but I mean, I go Tyler Booker. I think he's the best. He is the best guard.
The Rams.
Rams always draft well. Like whoever they draft will end up being good. I don't see them going edge. They just drafted Verse, who's going to be rookie of the year. They drafted Fisk. They have Kobe Turner. They're Byron Young. They don't need it.
They still have
line pressure. Josh Connerly. They really need help at tackle.
Then do you think it's Connerly or?
Then Armand Membo. I like Connerly better.
Connerly. I mean, he's an Oregon legend, so we'll just do that.
Play good too.
All right.
Definitely. I think this is the Mike Green territory. I think it's finally the Mike Green territory. I think this fits well in the Ravens.
Ravens?
They're a big defensive team. I like this. Then if you take the chance on him, he's Mike Green's definitely boomer bust.
Lions.
Jack Sawyer just seems like a Lion player.
He does, but I mean their defensive line's been really good. But I mean it was so banged up.
You compare him with Hutchinson,
all right.
Yeah.
They hate each
I don't
other.
know.
Ultra spunky D line right there.
Commanders. I don't know if it's crazy to say they might go running back here, like pair with B-Rob. Like they're kind of like a.
They're B-Rob and I don't know if
Eckler's got old man Eckler.
You think they go Hampton?
Oh, Hampton's definitely gonna be a second running back. I feel like, but nah, we'll chill. We'll go.
So
we'll look at some.
I can see them. I don't know how their offensive line is.
It wasn't great, but I mean, I
could see them definitely just taking offensive linemen just to have the. They need someone to protect Jaden Daniels. Yeah, when you have a quarterback, sometimes it feels like they either go receiver.
He scrolling tackles a little bit. There's Cameron Williams, Ariante Ursery. He's really good. He's huge. I'm pretty sure.
I kind of like the. I kind of like first look.
Yeah, he's a good. He's 6'6". Ariante Ursery, he was good for Minnesota too. Oh, Jonah Savai-Vanea, he was really good too. I'm not a big Armand Membo.
6'6", 305.
Yeah. North Dakota State produces linemen. They just drafted Cody Malk. They just had Cody Malk drafted
for some reason, like I don't know anything about this West Virginia.
I don't know Wyatt Millam. I actually don't know anything about him really.
They just go this guy. He's kind of falling.
Membo. I don't know. I can't lie. I don't know much about Membo. I have to look. I know about Williams. I know about Cam Williams. I know about Ursery.
He's 20 though. I think they go.
He's small. He's small for an offensive tackle.
Yeah, dude.
But there's a reason he's ranked this low.
Exactly.
I don't know. Go to Ursery again and go to.
Ursery. You think it's Ursery?
I really do.
I think you go Membo. Or Membao, however you say his last name.
I don't know. Yeah, I say Ursery. You guys pick. You do the same thing.
I say Membo.
I don't think someone goes up that high. Bills.
I could see an inside linebacker guy to pair back with Milan. Milan is getting older. Not Demetrius Knight. I would go Jahad Campbell. Alabama.
Oh yeah, we were talking about him. Oh, that's an interior offensive lineman. I don't know why he's doing that.
It's all good.
Just a silly little mistake.
Yeah, right there. Jahad Campbell. He had a very good year.
All right.
And then we got the Super Bowl teams. Philly, what are they trying to add? Wouldn't be surprised they added more on the D line. You got Nolan. You got Tyleek Williams.
I see. Is there
you had Scorton still.
Is there any Georgia players?
Is there any Georgia?
It really feels like they're definitely not going running back. I don't think they go Gordon.
I feel like they draft someone. These defensive guys is going to be Williams or Walter Nolan. I feel like they like having two. They also have Jordan.
Walter Nolan.
They also. They do love their. No, they just drafted DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell.
Yeah, they don't need.
I was going to.
Yeah.
Walter Nolan.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. They have it's just the Eagles. They rotate some of the guys. Like they already have Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Josh Sweat. They like to use some.
Last pick of the first round.
I think it's Chiefs.
Who's leaving the Chiefs? this is just be a replacement for everyone who retires, or if someone.
No, I think.
Well, when Travis Kelce wins his 4th Super Bowl, he's going to propose to Taylor Swift and then retire immediately after.
Well, they have Noah Gray.
So
I don't think.
I love Fannin and Helm. I feel like they're not first round picks though.
They better not have meant that.
Just because Fannin feels like he's kind of like.
We got 5 minutes left.
I go to corner. Because like
see that.
they have McDuffie, and if you pair him with Revel,
I think
Revel would fit really.
And they are fine with taking someone.
They're fine with taking someone who,
yeah.
I like that.
Well, there goes the first round. Let's see, analyzing, grading. Oh my gosh! All right, I want to see what. Oh, they just grade. Oh, they don't.
Yeah,
they didn't grade my picks. Prove what is my draft grade, guy?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't know what I said.
Go ahead. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I like it.
I like it
a lot. It's our first one.
I mean, I feel like the second one, closer to draft season,
stuff will change so much.
Yeah.
But some guys will stay at the same spots.
I really don't know. I don't know if I can see the Abdul Carter not falling to 4. I think that would be the surprise. Abdul Carter falls to 4.
I think he's for sure in the top 3. If he falls past that, someone's getting a steal. Like he's a guy where like I feel like obviously like there's a chance he doesn't go 1 just because of like teams like needs, but like I feel like he's the clear best could be clear best player in the draft.
Yeah. And obviously I feel like there's gonna be more trades.
There will be
free agent signings.
There will be guys that weren't necessarily mocked that goes high that get drafted higher than they should. Some guys will fall lower than they should.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and upload this. Remember, guys, keep eating chicken wings.
Bye.